Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Oriani. I am the sole person on this podcast, and I am coming back in 2024. I took a 6-month vacation because I don't know, the hits weren't there. I wasn't getting enough feedback, and I know I sucked at this. But anyway, I'm going to try it again, and I decided that I can do this because no matter what, I got an opinion. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. But if you want to contact me, it's Joe Oriani at Joe Oriani Podcast at yahoo.com. Or you can go to my website, www.truthchat.fun. You can leave a message, leave a note, leave me feedback. Feedback would be greatly appreciated since I'm really bad at this. But I decided that a lot of things are going on in the world, and I have to voice my opinion on most of it. So we'll go through this a little bit at a time. First, I want to say, for those who don't know, I became an ordained minister. I can do weddings, funerals, and counseling, so that's cool. I can't run a church, but I can do it in certain states, so it's okay. I only did that because I wanted to spread my wisdom, if I have any, to other people. And it feels good when you marry a couple and they're happy. Funerals, that's another thing. I can do all kinds of weddings. Doesn't matter. Wiccan, man on man, woman on woman, woman on trans on man. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So anyway, with that in mind, let me continue to what I want to talk about today. For those who don't know, I had back surgery, so it was pretty awesome. It didn't help, but it was awesome. Felt good for a while. I now have 100% disability from Veterans Administration. They call it anxiety, I don't know, disorder, they don't know what the hell it is. More like PTSD, but they're afraid to say that. Okay, with that going on, Christmas was nice. I went on a 3-week cruise, 11 days on Holland America, and 7 days on Princess. And out of all of them, I think the Princess was the best, but the entertainment sucked. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now let's talk about things in the world going on in the world. When I was younger, I went to a parochial school, and we used to have air raid sirens, and it was a test, always a test. They used to tell you, get underneath your desk in case the siren went off. Now I find that ironic, considering it's like kissing your ass goodbye, because ain't nothing gonna protect you. Right now, we're on the verge of World War III. I do believe a couple of years, I think it's probably all gonna be over anyway. I mean, you got North Korea firing towards South Korea. You got North Korea firing towards Japan. You got China, who's definitely gonna take Taiwan, because our government ain't gonna do nothing about it. You have stuff going on with Russia and the Ukraine war, and Russia's getting grouchy because they can't win and come towards us sooner or later. Watch out for Alaska, folks. You heard it here first. The Chinese balloons, I don't know why they're not being shot down often enough. They're going over Taiwan right now and getting all the information they need. I think we ought to send the fleet into China Sea and just sit there for a while and see what China does. And shut overflies us in Taiwanian. I don't know how you say that, but the waters in Taiwan shoot the hell down. I'm not I'm not saying we should have war, but you know what? Stop letting the bullies push us around. With that said, let's talk about the border. 8 million people so far in 3 years. If they're gone, who the hell knows? But they're collecting free rent, free money, free food stamps, free medical care. In California, it's free medical care. And they're not even working. And then they complain. I mean, I understand there was a bunch of food left. They don't like what we're feeding them, and they throw it out. Waste of millions of dollars worth of food. I'm sorry, folks. Be grateful. Because personally, you broke the law to get here. And I personally believe you ought to be sent back. If you want to come in here legally. And no problem with that. I know our legal system's screwed up, so I guess they need to work on that. the barbed wire that Texas has is stopping people from crossing, but the Biden administration decided to sue them, get it removed. I thought the government was supposed to protect the borders from invasion, because that's exactly what it is. And I'm not protecting them at all. If I was gonna impeach anybody, it would definitely be Joe Biden, for that alone. Speaking of impeachment, Donald Trump is getting thrown off all these ballots. Oh, come on, seriously, how can you even think you can get away with that? And I don't know what the Supreme Court is gonna rule. But you know what, give me the option of votes for somebody. In Colorado, 1.3 million people. That voted for Trump the last time. You gonna tell them they can't vote? If they vote, it don't count? Seriously? And you talk about the Republicans? Ooh, look in your own backyard. It's like a fascist nation. You don't like who's running, you get them off the ballot. It's like a banana republic. They do that in South America, I think. So anyway, with that, you have the Iowa caucuses coming up and the New Hampshire primaries. As much as I like Donald Trump, as much I think he might be good for the country, I do think Nikki Haley would be a better choice. I think she would put her high heels, put up their asses overseas. She won't take no guff from anybody. I'm wrong, but I think Nikki Haley is the one I'm gonna vote for, if she gets here in August when it's time. Now, Joe Biden has some competitors, but the DNC refuses to let them do anything. They're not allowed to debate. You have Kennedy, and you have somebody else, I forget what his name is. But Joe's afraid to debate them. And Kennedy's going up, getting some Republicans and some Democrats. So that will be an interesting fallout to see. Then you have Liz Cheney, who will do anything to stop Donald Trump from getting elected. Well, she's a rhino, Republican ain't only, so we shall see how that goes. That's some major fires in Hawaii that I didn't talk about a couple months ago. I've seen the pictures, still devastating. You have people in Japan who just suffered an earthquake and a fire. Things in this world are going to hell in a handbasket. I'm not gonna say it's the end of the world, but sure hell, it looks like it's getting close. We forgot what common sense is and respect for each other is, and, you know, not to bother people on their own countries, but we do that. Even we do that. And we tell people how to, like Israel, for example, the United States, you know, we telling them how to fight a war. That we can't even win our own. When was the last time we won a war? ISIS is back. We lost in Vietnam. I'm sorry. Iraq, Baghdad. They don't really want us there. We just have to keep ISIS under control. So with all that being said, that is an update from here. And I do know that I will have a lot more to say soon. But I decided to get on and let you know I have not died. I have not given up. But I really, really would appreciate feedback. I know I suck at this and I can touch all kinds of topics. If you have a topic you like, send it to my email. You think I suck at this? Send it to my email. I don't care, because I'm gonna do it anyway. And that's just the way it is. We got 2 new cars, so we're happy with that. Mortgage is paid off, I'm happy with that. The insurance is paid off, so if I die, taken care of. Next year, we're going on May, we're gonna take a trip up north and then out west to Las Vegas and Colorado. And come back, see how the weather is, and then maybe go to San Antonio or some other place. I'd like to see the Ark in Missouri. There's so many things I want to do, but we shall see how it goes. The price of gas goes up too high. I do not want an electric vehicle because I drive more than 400 miles in a day. That's about it, I think. You know, let's see what else is going on. Oh, Texas is in a drought, but that's going to be taken care of this weekend. We have a major storm coming Tuesday. I know they got 4 or 5 inches of snow in Harrisburg. I don't know what else they got. Harrisburg Fair. The farm show is going on right now. If you're up that way, check it out. It's kind of cool. It's kind of big. Surprised me last year. I was actually impressed. So anyway, that's a quick rundown of everything. The next week, I think, next podcast, I'm not gonna promise it's gonna be every week or whatever. It's gonna be whenever I feel like. Because I'm not making no money off this, and I'm not getting no feedback, and I don't know if everybody likes it. So, with that being said, I voice my opinion for this time. Don't forget, truthchat.fun. I have a website, you can leave messages, etc., etc., etc. But my email is probably the best. Okay, for now, everybody have a safe holiday. What holiday's coming up? Oh, Valentine's Day. Yeah, you better be safe. You better buy your girlfriend or your wife something, or you will not be safe. I can take that from experience. So anyway, enjoy yourselves, folks. I will get back to you when I get the moment. Believe it or not, retirement isn't all it's cracked up to be. I got so much to do, so much work to do around the house. Believe it or not, the 3 week cruise got me behind a few things. I'm going fishing in Clearwater sometime this month. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the casino in Tampa, Hard Rock. I stayed there 2 days. February 2nd and 3rd. So anyway, have fun. I will get back to you soon. And again, any questions, any problems, just or anything you want to talk about. Anything except abortion. That's a no-win situation. So anyway, please be good, please be safe, and enjoy your time. And check out my podcast. Probably the worst one in the whole damn internet.
Oh, and the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. And when the sun begins to shine, and when the sun begins to shine, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the sun begins to shine, and when the moon turns red with blood, and when the moon turns red with blood, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the moon turns red with blood. Some say this world of trouble is the only one we need. But I'm waiting for that morning when the new world is revealed. Oh, when the new world is revealed. Oh, when the new world is revealed. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints